Hello, 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 everyone. Looks like I have an internet connection for the moment in time, so let's see how we do. Okay. Let's make sure volume is down. Okay. Hey, Nancy. So glad you could join. Good to see you. Let's see. Is it gonna let me share? Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. All right, I guess I gotta close out of here for a minute and go here. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you sharing. I'm trying to do the same here. Oop. Nope, that's not what I want either. Let's try it this way. Yes, this is what I want. Groups, VIP, and post. And one more. Just need to find my team. There we go. Okay, I think we are up and running now. Hey, Carol. Hey, Miss Sue. Glad to see you. All right. Yes, we have an internet connection. We are live, and it looks like we're going to be ready to go. Hey, Robin. Thanks for joining. We're going to cross our fingers that we don't lose our connection. They were able to they could see where I've had multiple disconnects, which I always have to reset my router about once a day anyway. Hey, Miss June. Today it didn't work. They had to reset something on their end, but they were able to see that I have multiple disconnects, so they said my router is going bad. So they can't guarantee this connection is going to last. Hey, Miss Betty. So they're sending me a new router. They tell me it will be here on Tuesday. However, my experience with that is that's a lie, because it took a week the last time they sent me a new router. And then that one I could not get connected on my own. Had to have a service person come out and hook it all up, because he said it's pretty much impossible to do on your own the way they have it set up. So we'll see what happens this week. But anyways, it's supposed to be here on Tuesday, and we'll see what happens. So we're crossing our fingers that all will be well till we get the new router, and that I can actually hook it up on my own. Okay, so that's what I said, Nancy. As soon as possible, I said I need my internet for work, my business, all of it. Because even for work, I work from home. Even when I work, 7 to whenever I finally get out of there. Then I come home and I'm always looking up testing results, because we test for COVID all the time. So I'm always looking up results. So I need an internet connection that's reliable. Plus, I need to be able to hang out with you guys. Thank you for sharing, ladies. I do appreciate it. Yes, Carol, agreed. Some people are so helpful. Yeah, I'm over the whole internet issues. But they checked my speed, and they tell me that I'm getting exactly what I'm paying for. So I said, well, if I pay a little more, could I get more speed? They said, no, you get the maximum. Again, really? I don't believe that. But anyway, we have Price Patrol, so we're just going to get over the whole crummy, crazy, crappy internet issues, and we're going to move on. We have Price Patrol. So last week, you'll recall, we had the pretty Peaceful Poppies elements, and I drew 2 winners for these. And winner number 1, dun, 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 Miss Robin Gage, congratulations. You will have some poppy elements coming your way to help you think spring and help you with your beautiful spring projects. And winner number 2, Miss Sue Woji. Congratulations. You also have some beautiful poppy elements coming your way for fun spring. Hey, Brenda, thank you for joining us. So, again, share, comment, and you are eligible to win tonight's prize patrol, which happens to be... Dun, 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 dun. We have these beautiful little doilies. These are the pearlescent doilies, or pearlized doilies, I should say. I have 2 packages of those just itching to go into the mail for some lucky person who has shared and commented on tonight's video. So, yay! Okay, tonight we are featuring some brand new product that's not available quite yet. It does come live Tuesday for customers, but as a demonstrator, I was able to get my hands on it early, and it did finally arrive the other day, and I planned on playing with it a lot more today, and I was going to have at least 3 projects for you, but I promise I will share more projects throughout the week on the page, but tonight we only have the 2. But this stuff is absolutely stinking beautiful. First is the Stamp and Die Bundle. I did put my dies in the case because I wanted to keep everything together, but here's the beautiful stamp. It is a background stamp. It's one full stamp here of all these beautiful butterflies. Gorgeous. And then, because we're using this die, I have it over here, but let me put it in here so you can see all that we get. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 butterflies there. Then we have this big die. This cuts out all of these. So you'll see that it's there. Plus we have these 2, 3 butterflies. We have this fun little element. We have this little brick-like pattern. And then we have this texture piece. And I did do a little bit with those 3 pieces on some scrap. So here is, I don't know if you can see that well, there's the texture you get from this piece. There we go. I think you can see that now. Really cool. And then this one cuts out this fun little brick pattern. You could do 3 different things here with this. You can put your cutout pieces on your project so you have a textural background piece. You could use the negative space right here for your background, or you could use this as like a stencil and do some embossing paste that you maybe colored with some re-inker. So again, a lot of options here that would be really fun to play with. And then this here creates these little bubble type piece, textural piece. Okay, so again, a lot of options here with this set and totally love it. The other fun thing about this particular die is during the early release promotion. Now this bundle is going to be in the 2021 annual catalog, which comes out in May. Okay, that goes live in May for customers. And you'll find the dies and the stamp set in that catalog. However, during this early release, there is 2 packs of paper that come with this right now as a suite that will go away in May. So it's only available during the early release or while supplies last. I shouldn't say May because it's while supplies last. There's also this gorgeous Butterfly Bijou 6x6 paper pack. And let me pull this paper so you can see just how absolutely gorgeous. You get 4, I think it's 4, or maybe it was 8 sheets of, it was 8 sheets of each of the designs. So here's the one, and this one, while I have it on top, check this out. You can cut those out with this die. And that's how I got these pretty little butterflies here, because I had some leftovers after projects. But it cuts out all of these right here on your paper. So no fuss, no muss, no need to stamp. And all you do is cut them out. No need to color. Ready to go. All right. So that's pattern 1. Here's the back side. Check out that gorgeous watercolor. So that's one side. Here's another beautiful color. And then you have that side. Like, I am so in love with this paper, and I'm very disappointed that it's only available for this short time. But I'm telling you, you gotta have it. There's that one. This one. And that. So, like I said, absolutely the most beautiful paper ever. All right. So we got to keep one of them out. It's gorgeous paper. Totally in love with it. And like I said, if you love it, you need to get it before it sells out or May gets here. This particular sheet, all of the butterflies fit in there like that. So you get these smaller ones too. As far as these little ones, I don't know. We would have a real hard time trying to line those up if they did. And then these here make very detailed cut butterflies, and you'll see that in one of our projects. Okay, so let me show you what we're making tonight. We are making these 2 cards, and I'm going to show you the Many Messages bundle. That's another one that I love, and that's right here. And this also, I put the die right in the case. Here's the die. It cuts out all these little labels, and the stamp set, I have it already mounted on my stamp apparatus. Oops. Ooh, what we got going on? There we go. Things are sticking, kids. Things are sticking. There we go. All right, so I have it mounted on my stamp apparatus already. So it's one whole stamp, and you have all these messages on there. And what's really cool is I found out shopping one day this cute little, it's like a little tackle box kind of a thing. So I've been stamping lots of different colors, and then I just put them in here. So now I can just go in and start picking out, which I used the ones that I want to use on my project, so we're going to have to stamp it again and cut during this video. But kind of neat. So I can have at the ready a lot of sentiments ready to go. Hey Barb, glad you could join us. Okay, and then I just keep it here, hanging off my cart on that little tab there. All right, so Many Messages. And the other thing I was going to show you is a little tip, because I didn't mount my stamp yet with the sticker, because I did my butterflies and I thought, you know, I should show you how I do that. I got a really easy way to line that up. Because it's a big stamp, I'm using my clear acrylic plate for my stamp apparatus. So I'm going to peel that sticker off the backing, just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and mount it right there on my plate. Because I don't know about you, but I have sometimes a hard time lining things up because I can't always see great. So it's now on here. Oops. Garbage. There we go. So we're going to get our stamp now. So here's my stamp. I'm going to lay it flat like so. Now I'm just going to hover. And this works with your regular clear blocks, with your smaller stamps as well. Just get things lined up. Stick it down. And now you're mounted. So what I like to do when I'm storing, I pull this extra sticky off. If you have the old stamps that, you know, the sticky didn't stick very well, you can cut this up and add it to those to the right size. And then I just lay this right on there like so. And then that goes into the stamp case for storage. Okay. Oh no, Betty. Well, at least I know you want to send the heart, so that's all that matters. Okay, so on to our projects. Some of you who did my paper pumpkin video on my paper pumpkin group have seen this layout, and I will show you. I did for alternate ideas. We did this card and that card. We also did this one with just embossing, but I just took these layouts and transitioned them into these cards. So you can use your own layouts as your inspiration for doing something else. So you just change it all up with your paper and your stamps and your ink and whatever. All right, so we're gonna do this card here first. I'm sorry, Tucker just distracted me. He's in here trying to do something, but I don't know what it is he's choosing to do here. You want your bed, buddy? Here. There. Lay down. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so where's my kit? Here we go. I have here a card base of Whisper White or Basic White, 8.5 by 5.5, scored and folded at the 4 1/4. Okay. Then I have a piece of that gorgeous designer series paper, the Butterfly Bijou, and I've cut that 5 1/4 by 4. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining. We're just going to add some adhesive. We're going to center that on our card front. Then I have another piece of that designer series paper, and that is cut 1 inch by 4 1/4. So we're going to go ahead and add our adhesive to that. And that's just going to go here onto the edge, just like so. Then I cut another piece of white using the Stitched Shapes, or not Stitched Shapes, the Stitch So Sweetly. I used the largest rectangle. And did I pop that up? No, that's flat. We're just going to go ahead and add our adhesive. And that's going to go here. Having just a little bit of it hanging out from the bottom, top, and side. Okay, so we have our card base basically all set here. So next we're going to take a scrap of the basic black, and we're going to get that detailed butterfly. We're going to take the largest one, and I'm going to run it through, and I'm going to use the Big Boss. Let me grab that. I'll bring it over. There we go. My other plate. There we go. So we have our plates. We have the platform number 1. We have the number 2 adapter. We have plate number 3. Then we're going to put our basic black with our butterfly, and then another number 3. And we're just going to run that through. So then, of course, we have a few extra little pieces stuck in there. And I just realized I didn't show you the other paper that comes with the suite, if you order the whole suite. It is a beautiful wood grain paper that is absolutely to die for. I can't believe I didn't show it to you. So I just take my nails. I mean, you could take your pick tool, the little brush, and run that over. But I find this to be just as quick because my brush isn't attached and I have to locate what I did with it. So this works. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Got all the little pieces out. So then I'm going to bring back my card, and I'm using glue dots. I just find that that's the easiest, and I'm going to attach them right to the body of my butterfly because I want my wings to be free to be adjusted. You can make them flat for putting them in an envelope, but I want mine to be a little bit more 3D-ish, like so. So there's my butterfly. And now, like I said, I used my sentiment already, the black one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our many messages. Now, the other thing about this stamp, like I love it, It's great, and I love the fact that it's got the coordinating die. But if you do not have a Stamparatus, I am going to tell you right now, do not buy the stamp, because it will frustrate you very much. You need the Stamparatus to stamp this. I like to take a little bit of temporary adhesive, and let's see, I'm going to put that right there, and that looks good. Okay, pick that up. I did, just before we went live, re-inked my memento, so hopefully we will get pretty good impressions. But like I said, you are definitely going to want a Stamparatus if you have the stamp set, because otherwise I see frustration in your future. Okay, so we're just gonna press that down. I apologize if I'm jiggling the camera. Hey, brother. Okay. See what I'm saying? You gotta have a Stamparatus, because now I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna re-ink it, and try to hit all those places that I missed. And not too bad. I think I'm gonna hit it one more time though. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so then to clean it, I just bring in my trusty chamois, wipe that all down, and I did cut my paper 6 by 6 to catch everything in there. Okay, so now I have that. Now we're gonna bring in our die to coordinate here. So I like to line up the hearts and stars, and then I know I've got my sentiments in there as well. So it takes a little bit of fussing. And just like that, bring in our handy dandy Post-it. And I'm just going to run that through the Big Boss. So we're going to bring that back. Same sandwich as before. And we're just going to run that through. Don't panic with all the snapping and cracking. It's just the machine doing what it's supposed to do. Yes, exactly, Carol. If you line up those, you're going to be in good shape. So then pull this away. And then what I like to do is bring over my little bucket here and go ahead and sort all of my pieces and put them into their area. So now I have all kinds of dies, die cut sentiments ready to go when I need them. So put that one in there. And we're going to keep this one because we're going to use this on another card. So we're going to have that right there. And I need this one for this card. So that'll go there. And then the rest of them are just going to get popped into their home. And little tip, this is a perfectly straight piece. I keep these because, again, a little bit of trimming and I have a perfectly straight sentiment piece. And then the rest of this goes right into the garbage. So then I have a happy anniversary. I have hoping your day is full of love, laughter, and joy. That goes in there. This one is thinking of you with sympathy and prayers. We have so happy to hear of your exciting news. Congratulations. Just a card to say hello. Just wanted to say. And that goes there. Then we have wishing you a year of magical moments and wonderful memories. That goes in there. Sending happy thoughts. Be strong, be brave, you got this. Another congratulations. This one's a tiny one. Happy birthday. Sending a smile your way. And that goes... Is this it? Yeah. Oh, happy day. And hi there. And then I have a couple more stars. And I put those with the hearts in that little compartment. So close it up. And I'm ready to go. So now I have some extra sentiments ready to go whenever I need them. And I plan to do a bunch more in different colors as well. Just because it's nice to have a variety of color. Okay, so now we have our thank you ever so much. And we're going to take a dimensional. Or two. Being two came up, we'll might as well put two on. And that's going to go down here in this little corner, like so. And that finishes card one. Ooh, white embossing on black. Good idea, Carol. I might have to do that. Or any dark color like the Misty Moonlight. Like I did Misty Moonlight on white, the Misty Moonlight ink, but Misty Moonlight cardstock with white embossing would be awesome. Good idea. Like I said, I think having a variety of colors with that will be handy dandy. All right, so that's card number one. And thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you saying that. I love that. It's one of my I love the papers, I really do. So we can go ahead and put our, because we don't have to die cut that again because we already have our sentiment that we need. But like I said, I love this one because it does have such a variety of sentiments. You're really good to go. All right, so I'm just gonna store that in the case just like that so it's ready to go the next time I need it. So now we have our second card. Again, this one, other than your sentiment, there's no stamping needed because we, are going to cut out our beautiful 6x6 piece of designer paper here. So we're gonna pull out, we'll put that die away because we're done with that one. So we're gonna pull out this big one here. And that is gonna layer just like so. So we're gonna get everything lined up. Where did I put those Post-it notes? There we go. So we want to get everything lined up. And they line up pretty easily. You just have to just fuss a touch to make sure everything is where you want it. And once it is, pin it down. Well, thanks, Barb. Okay. So, once again, we need our big boss. And our same setup. 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna lay the die in the paper, another 3, and roll it through. So then we have all these beautiful, pretty, sweet, colorful butterflies. Easy peasy. Actually, it doesn't get any easier than that. Okay, so I have all my butterflies, plus extra for future projects. I have a thick white card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Oh, I'm sorry, June. Yes, you'll have replay on that. And I try to, within at least 48 hours, try to get everything uploaded to YouTube as well. All right, so we have our Whisper White card base. I then have a piece of the Magenta Madness that measures 5 1/4 by 4. Then I have a piece of this gorgeous designer paper from the Butterfly Bijou collection. That measures 3 3/4 by 5. Then I have a piece of basic black. This measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then I have a 3.5 inch square Whisper White. So basically we're just going to go ahead and layer all these pieces. If I can find my Stampin' Seal. Just adhere everything down flat. So center that. And this is going to go on the front of our card base. So like I said, the butterflies go on sale officially Tuesday. The Many Messages is currently available. That is in the mini catalog. But again, the many messages, if you don't have a Stamparatus, my advice is avoid it because you'll be frustrated, because it does take at least 2, if not 3 stamps at a time to get everything pressed out. Okay, so now I have this basic black piece. Again, gonna add my adhesive and we're just gonna stick it onto the center of our card. Just like so. Try to get it straighter. There we go. That's better. Then we're going to take dimensionals with our white piece. We're going to put that on the center. I'm just going to leave a little bit of black hanging over the top and bottom. Hey Lisa, thanks for joining us. So we're just gonna layer that there like so. Then I'm going to find my Magenta Madness, and I like this yellow butterfly. So I'm going to add dimensionals to the Magenta Madness one. So we want some lift on her. And then I'm going to go ahead and add just some adhesive there like so. And I didn't put you high enough. Ooh. I didn't go quite high enough with my butterfly, so we didn't leave enough room for our sentiment, so hopefully I'll be able to hide. I think I will, yes. Okay, there we go. So we're able to hide that. She's got a little more lift than needed, but that's okay. And then we have our sentiment, which is your kindness means more than you could ever imagine, from our many messages. And I'm just going to add, actually, you know what? Let's do glue dots. There we go. And we're just going to add that there we go. Then I have some of these matte black dots. These are currently on back order, and I think they were actually on the unorderable list. However, they will be back in stock, they believe, on the 8th of March. So in about a week, we should see these back in stock. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these. And that completes our last card. And I apologize for only having the 2 tonight, but like I said, internet issues kept me on the phone most of the day. Oh, you're so welcome, Donna. So there we have it. And then we have all these pretty butterflies to scatter around. Oh, thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. And thank you, Betty and Robin. Thank you. I appreciate that, Nance. Oh, that other paper. I forgot to show you again. Here it is. This is the Natural Touch Specialty Paper. And here it is. And I'm telling you, it has the most amazing wood appearance. I planned on playing with this set. But again, time just did not allow it. But it even has the feel of wood. But I don't know if I can, there, I can catch the wood grain in it. It almost reminds me of like wood flooring. Can you see that? There we go. There, I think I captured it. Right there. But it actually has... There. I'm trying to capture it in the camera, but I think I got it right there. So you can see the wood grain in it. So it's not just a flat piece of wood paper like we normally have. This has actual grain to it. And it is so cool. And there's so many different things you can do with this paper, so you don't have to have the same look. So hopefully I'll get to play with it here, and I will show you some fun ideas with it the rest of the week. So that's all I have, guys. Oh, Carol, you got to play with it. Let me know how it comes out. Okay, guys, I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Oh, thanks, Barb. I appreciate that. And I wish you all a fabulous week ahead. And I hope to see you next weekend, hopefully with a secure modem. So I have a good internet connection. Okay, guys. Good night. Bye.